Welcome back to Birdsong Audiology. Today we're going to be tackling the big question of whether or not premium hearing aids are worth it. And in doing so, we're going to look at 4 different studies that compare how people do in real-world settings with basic hearing aids versus premium hearing aids to see if the price is justified. Now, every clinic has different pricing, so if you go to one clinic, you might see a small difference in price between premium and standard hearing aids. If you go to another clinic, you might see quite a large price difference. So keep that in mind while you watch this video. Also keep in mind that regardless of whether you have basic hearing aids or premium hearing aids, they need to be fit to your prescription using real ear measurement. If your clinician has not done real ear measurement, there's a good chance you're not getting the most benefit that you could out of hearing aids, whether or not you have basic ones or premium ones. All the studies that we're looking at today are for properly fit hearing aids to prescriptive targets. Now, the first study that we're going to look at was comparing people wearing basic hearing aids compared to premium hearing aids. The people in the study didn't know which device that they were using, but they used one for a certain period of time, they took a break, and then they used the other one. After trying out both sets of devices, they filled out questionnaires to see if they had a preference between the devices or if they could hear better in one device versus the other. At the end of the day, there were no significant differences between the basic technology and the premium technology that were found. So the question is there really no difference between them? Well, there have been more studies since that study that have looked into specific situations and scenarios to compare those as well. In 2021 and 2022, there were 2 studies that were exploring more of this comparison between basic technology and premium technology. In the 2 different studies, one study was looking at new hearing aid users, the other study was looking at experienced hearing aid users. And what they found in the study was that speech understanding was about the same with basic technology or premium technology. The difference they found was that the acceptable noise level, so how much noise somebody can tolerate in the environment around them, was better or higher with the group that was wearing premium hearing aids. They also found that people's satisfaction with hearing aids in large group environments was better with premium devices. There was a really interesting study in 2024 that looked at people's preferences for different technology levels. This time, they actually had an app so that somebody could report their preferences in real time in different environments. And what they found for this was that when people were somewhere that was a moderately challenging social environment, so there was background noise competing with hearing, those people had a preference for mid-level and premium level devices over basic technology. So what does this all mean? Well, it means a few things. First of all, in terms of understanding speech, you should do well whether you have a basic hearing aid or a premium hearing aid, especially if that hearing aid has been fit to prescriptive targets using real ear measurement. But what is also important to take away from this is that people do seem to prefer and see benefit in that premium technology, especially if you're somebody who spends a lot of time in noisy environments. It might improve that acceptable noise level for you and make you more comfortable in those environments, especially if you're someone who spends a lot of time in noisy environments, where it seems that people notice the biggest difference between premium hearing aids and basic hearing aids when that background noise has been turned up. At the end of the day, it's up to you what's a good fit for your lifestyle and for your budget. It's always worth considering different options and choosing what's going to work best for you. If you found this video helpful, please like it, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.